Hey there, Taurus. This is your general love reading for October 26th through November 1st. Let's see what the cards say. So for this reading, I'm going to be using the Light Seers Tarot. We're going to pull some cards from that, do some clarifiers, and then we are also going to get what I call advice, one advice card from the shadow deck, and that is going to be things you need to heal from in order to reach your highest good. And then we're going to do 4 messages from your person. And then we're going to do 2 angel message cards, so we can get some advice from our angels for Taurus today. In love. Taurus in love today, which actually is a little awkward, Bob, because I am a sun sign Taurus as well. I am a Cinco de Mayo Taurus. And so I very much feel the energy of Taurus. And so it's actually my first reading for my channel, now that I'm in a much safer space than I've been in the past. When I tried to do some of those little AI readings, I would pull the cards and then have AI read my interpretation to you. I was going through a tumultuous relationship at the time. I was experiencing the devil card and the tower moment and all kinds of things like that, you know? And so I just kind of had to leave that alone, you know? I had to find my way and find my inner peace and rebuild. And now that I'm rebuilt, I'm ready to pursue my passion of reading for you guys and interpreting the messages and all good things like that. We are probably going to grow quite a bit. I sometimes do receive channel messages from my guides, and my spirit team is what I call them. And so I'm hoping that this channel will help some of you in the challenges of life, on your journey through life. And as time goes on, I plan to incorporate a lot of other things as well. And just stay tuned for what's to come. All right, now let's see what's happening for Taurus in love for the week of October 26th through November 1st. Let's cut the deck. Righty. And let's do one out there. Okay. Now, you guys might see me cut differently each time. I just follow my intuition and what Spirit leads me to do. So, let's see. Spirit, we are inquiring about Taurus. We want to know Taurus love reading for October 26th through the 1st. Thank you, Spirit. We want to know about Taurus. 3 more cards, Spirit. Let me know about Taurus in love. Let me know about Taurus in love. Spirit, let me know about Taurus in love. All right, just need 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more, then we'll clarify. 2 more cards, Spirit. Or actually, 1 more card. 1 more card will work. We'll do a 3 card for the start off. 1 more card, Spirit. Tell us. Oh, Spirit said I'm giving you 2. So we're doing a 4 card spread today, because I just feel that we need to follow whatever Spirit says. So Taurus, this is beautiful. And this is actually what I've been seeing in my own personal readings while I've been kind of like ramping up and practicing and sharpening, you know, my interpretation abilities. I really wanted to make sure that I was as sharp as I could be for you guys and that I wasn't just reading for myself. I want to make sure that I am reading the energy from you all, okay? So let's go ahead and start clarifying this. I'm actually, for some reason, I just feel like I need to shuffle them again before we clarify, just for the purest of reads. So, and that didn't go the way we wanted it to. Okay, so we are gonna do 2 more shuffles. We'll cut again, and then we'll clarify. For some reason, even though I've never seen anyone do it this way, I am being pulled to do it this way. So I follow spirit. I don't follow the crowd or the herd. And which you should never follow the herd. You should always follow your own true north. If you didn't know that, you should, because the herd is not always correct. And oftentimes, the herd, typically, like if you think of sheep, they will move in the way of, they will oftentimes move in the way of fear. And they get motivated by fear-mongering and, by, fear and anxiety and worry and not knowing what's on the other side of that fence. You also have sheep herding dogs that, keep them all in order. But, like, I was always someone that I go against the grain. I go against the herd. I go against anything anybody tells me to do. I don't like to be controlled. I don't like to be rushed. I take my own pace. I'm stable. But then again, it's a Taurus thing. And we have Page of Cups and Queen of Wands, which kind of matches the energy we're seeing here with the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. We got it. Wow, Taurus is here all the way. So Pentacles are definitely an earth symbol here. So it's really interesting to me that we have 3 earth. And I almost wonder if all the earth signs are here. Because there are 3 earth signs in the zodiac. 3 divided by 12 is 4. And we have 4 elements. So you have 3 of each element in the zodiac when you think about it, okay? So let's break this down. We have every single zodiac in here. And I find it really interesting because I know as a Taurus myself, I've been really surrounded by a lot of earth signs lately. I've been running into a lot of other Tauruses, which, I mean, it's probably been 20 years since I've ran into another Taurus. So in my daily life. So I oftentimes run into air signs, fire signs, water signs. I don't get to come in contact with a lot of earth signs over the years, but for some reason over the past couple months, earth signs, man, y'all have been just coming out the woodworks around me. It's been insane. It's been wild. I don't know if it's been like that for any of you. If it has, please leave a comment and let me know, because I'm really interested. Is this just my area? Is this just the energy I'm exuding? Is this, what is it? So let's cut the deck. Let's see what our clarifiers are, and then we will check out the energies. Alrighty. All right, Spirit. Please clarify the 8 of Pentacles in this reading for Taurus. Please clarify the 8 of Pentacles in this reading for Taurus. Why are the 8 of Pentacles here in this reading? Jeez, that's too many cards, Spirit. I can't take 4 cards, Spirit, okay? For one, I need 1 clarifying card for the 8 of Pentacles. Why is it here? It keeps trying to give me a bunch of cards. So, in fact, I feel like I'm not supposed to take these. So, we're going to be guided by Spirit. We're just going to reshuffle because, I don't know, I feel like we need 1 more shuffle because Spirit needs to relax and just give us 1 clarifier. I don't want 2. We want to be easygoing right now. So let's Be like Taurus and be easygoing, laid back. You know, take charge. Spirit, you will do what we need. Please, Spirit. Thank you. Please, Spirit. Give us what we need. Don't give us too much. Don't give us too little. Give us what we need. All right. Now, let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles, shall we? Why is the Eight of... Lord. I better grab. Okay. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Taurus? Oh, there it is. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So, we're going to go through it. We're going to go through it. After we get all our clarifiers, we're going to go through it. What was that about? I don't know if that was intentional or me, so we're going to leave it. All right. Spirit. Eight of Wands. Why is Eight of Wands here? Okay. Queen of Cups. That's beautiful. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, I love that. Okay. All right. Anyways, Eight of Wands clarified by the Queen of Cups. Really? Look, I'm trying to figure out how to make it so that it doesn't, well, I'll know. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. What? Wow. I feel like those were both supposed to come out. Honestly, I really feel that. So I'm going to do it like this. All right. Spirit, clarify Ten of Pentacles. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Even though we probably already know, but why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Why is the Ten of Pentacles here for Taurus? Spirit, why is the Ten of Pentacles here for Taurus? Spirit, what's the Ten of Pentacles doing here for Taurus? What is the Ten of Pentacles doing here for Taurus? Why beautiful. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. Like, I'm excited about this reading. Okay. So, let's break it down. So, here we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, right? So, Eight of Pentacles is new skill, knowledge, improving current skills that you have, gaining education, working hard, being steadfast in your pursuit. I mean, look at, she's holding a candle. She probably made that. And honestly, the Eight of Pentacles has been coming up a lot lately in my readings, my personal readings for myself. And I truly believe that this card has probably come out a lot in other Taurus readings that you've been watching, because, I mean, don't I know, if you're watching this, you're probably watching other tarot readings because you're trying to figure out what's happening in your life. And just look at this. The Eight of Pentacles, she's overlooking all her skills. Look, we have herbs and different things here that she's probably using for helping make the scented candle wax. She's got all this stuff. Look at the notebooks and the books over here. And then you've got what seem to me different phases of things. So, I mean, I really think this is growth. This is expansion. This is learning new skills, developing current skills. This is, I feel entrepreneurship in this. I really do. And this card right here is actually the card that inspired me to actually take the plunge and start making these videos for YouTube, because I was doing my own readings and I was really starting to get to a point where I can really dive into the energy and really feel it and really receive messages. And I felt like that's a skill that I need to share. And there are things that Spirit or God, whatever you believe in, that Spirit is trying to speak through me. There are things that Spirit needs me to say. And I don't know really where this journey is going to take us with this channel, or what kind of messages are going to come out of me from Spirit, but I'm just excited for the journey, and I just want to be a vessel to be a messenger and be able to help people heal and grow, and that's the beauty of it. So I really believe that this is entrepreneurship, this is building up your skills, this is education, this is sharpening current skills, this is so much hope and beauty and building and creation, and it's just, I love it. This is one of my favorite cards of the tarot. All right, and then that is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. And for the Seven of Pentacles, he is watching the seeds he planted grow. Look at all this abundant, rich gold that he's just waiting to sprout up, because the bigger the tree gets, then he can get the fruits of his labor that are under the ground in the roots. And so it's about planting seeds and waiting for them to harvest, waiting for the fruit of your labor to come into fruition. If you've been pursuing further education, if you've been, because I know I have, if you've been practicing a skill or sharpening a skill, or maybe you're looking for a new job, maybe you're putting resumes out there, maybe you applied for a promotion at work and you're waiting for the response. Maybe it could be so many things. It could be so many things. And then if we look at this in love, right? Like if we look at these two cards from the aspect of love, you're planting those seeds of love to see them grow. And isn't that the same energy we have in the Eight of Pentacles, of developing your skills and improving your skills and growing your skills and furthering your knowledge? You're building the foundation in the Eight of Pentacles for the seeds you will plant in the Seven of Pentacles and the abundance that will come out later, as we see in this reading. Okay, so that's exciting. I love that, because I'm a lover of knowledge, I'm a lover of education, and I truly feel that this is almost like the energy of Taurus. Like, we're so innovative but stable, but security comes with innovation, because like in the day and age we're in now, with the rise of AI, we've got to keep up with the times. We've got to, and so I think sharpening our skills and improving ourselves, I mean, that's just the way. That's just the way to keep up with the world, and we have to do that sometimes. So here we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Queen of Cups, okay? So the Eight of Wands is the card of swift news. It's the card of good news. It is the card of swift action. So if we're looking at this in love, we're looking at it as somebody's coming in. Somebody is coming in to bring you good news. You're going to get a text message. You're going to get a letter. You're going to get a phone call. Somebody's coming in with good news swiftly and quickly. So they're almost charging in. I really think of this card the same light that I think of the Chariot card, because it's like they're charging in. They're eager. They can't wait to have that conversation with you. And so hopefully it's good news, so they're eager to tell you what's on their mind. They're eager to just give you the news. What's the news? All right. And so we are clarifying that with the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups, she is loving. She is psychic, intuitive, spiritual. She is understanding. She is everything that encompasses what I envision as the divine feminine. Look at here. She's sitting in the water with her crown above her head in her chair. And she's got her cup in front of her. And her hands are up because she surrenders to the divine. She understands her power. And she is emotionally enlightened and intelligent and intuitive and just, she's confident. She knows herself inside and out. And she truly has self-love. That's what I see in this card. I see self-love. I see the epitome of self-love. And oneness, wholeness. So I believe love fulfillment and becoming your divine feminine self. And it's almost like, so I don't know if anybody watches tonight's conversation, but I do. And one of the things I remember them saying in that was something along the lines of the right leader will bring out submission from any female, whether she is quote unquote masculine feminine or toxic masculine feminine, or, you know, is she aggressive? Does she nag a lot? If you're worried about a female following your lead, you need to be the leader that naturally brings that out of her. And I personally have ran into men that do bring that out of a female. I'm quote unquote the aggressive type, right? And so if I feel I need to protect myself and my heart, I will get aggressive. Yes, absolutely. But if you are the kind of man that makes me feel safe, it makes me feel like I can take the back seat. I don't have to be in the driver's seat all the time. I can let you take the reins. Then I'm more than willing to, if you are capable. But I've also ran into those men that, again, referring to tonight's conversation, Keita Rose has said many times, will lead you straight to hell. Okay, so like, no, I'm not gonna be submissive to a leader that's gonna lead me to hell or lead me to my tower moment. You know, like, why would I do that? I will be feminine and submissive to the man that will lead me to heaven, the man that will lead me to my higher self, to the ultimate growth, to the ultimate, you know, the ultimate love fulfillment, the 10 of Cups, the world card, you know, the full wish fulfillment, the beauty, the what we look for in life, you know. So yes, absolutely. Like it depends on what kind of leader you have. In order to be your Queen of Cups, I need you to be the King of Cups. And that's all I'm going to say. Or a King of Pentacles. Either one. Those are my two favorite kings. The King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Because it's just the energy they embody. It is beautiful. And to me, that's a high value man. To me. Someone that exudes the King of Cups. Or the Emperor energy. Or the King of Pentacles. You know, King of Swords, he's all right. He's all right. But I'm a little shaky on the King of Wands. Not gonna lie. That fire energy makes me a little nervous. But, you know, but hopefully throughout the readings, we will touch on that as we go. Alrighty. And then here we have, holy moly, moly, moly. Moly, 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 moly. So, the Foundation card. And So I know I didn't touch on it, but this stands for your past. This is what you've been doing. This is what you've been building. This is what you've been working on. Okay. Then we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Queen of Cups. That is your present. That is what is happening right now. Right now, there is swift news coming in that will put you in your Queen of Cups, your divine feminine, your beautiful femininity, where your soft girl era, I think is what they call it now, you know, and you're really going to be able to just let go, relax, and just love life, love people, love experiences. Just be and exude love and be in touch with your intuitive nature. Now, for the Nine of Pentacles, this is all about enjoying success from your hard work, enjoying the fruits of your labor. So where we were watching our seeds grow in the past, we were watching our seeds grow in the Seven of Pentacles with the new skills we were developing and growing. We now, and this is our future card, we now are going to be in the Nine of Pentacles. And technically we have two future cards because we clarified this one twice and then we got an extra clarifier. So Spirit said we need a little extra for Taurus today. So Taurus is getting the extra. So anyways, so Nine of Pentacles, she is reaching up and grabbing the fruits of her labor. This grew from the roots. It came down from the branches. And she's grabbing and she's enjoying the fruits of her labor and she's enjoying her success and she feels whole and accomplished and, oh, I achieved it. I did it. It's that feeling of, I made that happen. I created that reality. I got out of that situation. I got that promotion. I got that good job. I did that thing. I set a goal and I achieved it. That's what this card stands for. And look at the dove there. So doves are like a sign of hope and a brighter future. And so I think it's really important that is that a dove? Yeah, that is a dove. I had to look close because it almost looks like it could be a owl or something. But no, I love it. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so that was clarified by first the Knight of Swords. Okay, this is working steadfast towards your goals. Look, he's running quickly and swiftly to that bike so he can get moving on his mission. The Knights, oh my gosh, the Knights. So they are the young adults. They stand for air. They are on a mission. And we actually have double air here because air is the swords as well, which is thought. So that tells us, and it stands for movement and travel. So somebody is coming in for Taurus. Somebody is going to be charging in. And it could mean that. It could be somebody's coming in quickly to give you what you desire from the seeds you had planted. That's what it would mean in love. In the aspect of like maybe a career or something, this could be you charging steadfast towards your goals, or the seeds you planted are allowing you to do the hard work to gain the results that you desire. All right? The fruits of your labor. This is what achieves this. And then my most loved and hated card in the tarot. I love to see this card, but I hate to see this card because this card tells us that through this and this, we will have this. But because this is our future pile, unfortunately, through hard work and determination, and divine timing, we will reach our goal. That divine timing part, though, what is that? Like, I'm sorry, I don't know if every Taurus has this in them, but I'm an impatient Taurus. I am not patient. I want everything to happen right now because I don't know if you guys have had a life like this, but I'll get so close to having everything I want and then something happens to throw shit off. And I used to be a big believer that life happened to me, not for me. And that was a major issue with victim mindset. And honestly, it took me probably 35 years to figure out I had a victim mindset. People would tell me, I didn't believe them. And so I felt like I suffered so much. Why is God or the universe or spirit making me wait for what I deserve? I have been through so much. I have gone through so much sacrifice and struggle and strife. Why the hell do I still have to wait on this divine timing crap? But, you know, that's the beautiful thing is no matter how long you put off the growth and your tower moments and all the things that happen in the major arcana to bring us to our 10 of Pentacles moment, the longer you delay your healing and your growth, the longer you delay your blessings. And honestly, that's something Spirit just told me. That's not something that I've ever said out loud. I actually just learned from that statement just as you guys just did. So that's kind of how my channeling works is sometimes Spirit will slip into some things while I'm giving real life advice that I've experienced, and then Spirit teaches me at the same time. So we learn together. So we'll go on this journey together. But I want to let you know, the sooner you do the work, the sooner you do the healing, the sooner you go internally and go through all of the major changes in the major arcana, the sooner you will get to your wish fulfillment. The sooner you will get to the world card, the sooner you will get to the sun, the sooner you will be able to enjoy your success from the seeds you have planted. So trust me, it doesn't matter how much struggle and strife and sacrifice you go through. It does not matter. If you are delaying your growth, if you are delaying doing the work because it's hard, because it's difficult, you are only delaying your own blessings. And if you delay for too long and God punches your ticket, then you're going to have to come back and do that shit again. And who wants to do that? I'm trying to ascend. I'm trying to go to the next level. I don't want to repeat this grade. You know what I mean? It's almost like in school. Like, I don't want to go back to that grade while all my friends are ascending to the next level, the next grade. No, that's not fair. I want to join. Take me, you know? So yeah, so make sure you do the work so you can enjoy the success. All right, now let's look here. We have the 10 of Pentacles, which is generational wealth and abundance. This is the completion. This is the goal. This is the traditional, the living happily ever after. The beauty of the end of the story. Look, you've got your kids, you got your pet, you've got family singing and dancing and celebrating, and you've got all those pentacles. All those pentacles. That means you are building wealth for your future generations. Building that wealth to give to them so that the future generations won't have to struggle like you did. But they'll still have their lessons and they'll still have to struggle a little, but you get to this by protecting what you are building, by protecting your heart, by protecting your finances, by protecting your family. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is the card of a solid business foundation and holding tight to what you are creating, cherishing what you have, not wanting to let it go, protecting it, protecting what you're creating. And so I think it's vital to protect so that we can give to the future generations. And I truly believe that that is what Spirit is saying here, that you need to value and protect it so that there will be something for the future. So truly do the work and heal yourselves so that you can have this. You can have the happy life, the happily ever after. If you protect it, if you value it, if you cherish it. And you can only value the light after experiencing the dark. So that's interesting. Okay. Now let's get some advice. Let's get some advice from our... Sorry, I had to check and make sure the camera was still recording because I can't see it from here. And, but yeah, let's get some healing advice from our shadow, our Embrace the Shadow Oracle deck. I want to get you some shadow work advice. What kind of things does Taurus need to work on to reach the 10 of Pentacles moment and the 9 of Pentacles? What does Taurus need to do to reach their 9 and 10 of Pentacles moments? What does Taurus need to do to reach their 9 and 10 of Pentacles moments? What does Taurus need to do to reach their 9 and 10 of Pentacles moments? What does Taurus need to do to reach their 9 and 10 of Pentacles moments? What does Taurus need to do to reach their 9 and 10 of Pentacles moments? What does Taurus need to do to reach their 9 and 10 of Pentacles moment? All right, let's cut this. Cut. I'm a bit of a weirdo, guys. You will pick up on that, I promise. But it's okay. It's out of love. Promise. All right. What healing advice do you have for Taurus? What healing advice do you have for Taurus, Spirit? What healing advice do you have for Taurus? What healing advice do you... Not all of them, Spirit. Jeez. What healing advice do you have for Taurus, Spirit? What healing advice do we have for Taurus? What healing advice do we have for Taurus? What healing advice do we have for Taurus? What healing advice? Okay, Spirit, you're being stubborn. Don't appreciate it. What healing advice do we have for Taurus, Spirit? What healing advice do we have for Taurus? What healing advice? What healing advice do we have for Taurus? There it is. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Turning pain into purpose. Wasn't I just talking about that? Oh my gosh. So this says your struggles can become the foundation for your greatest strength. Look at that. Your struggles can become the foundation of your greatest strength, turning pain into purpose. And that's what it's all about. Do the work so that you can have your 9 and 10 of Pentacles. So you can have this through this and this. This is what you're going to do to get this. Actually, this is what you're going to do to get this. By turning your pain into purpose. Look at that warrior. He looks fierce and vicious, and he's ready to go into battle and make it his greatest strength. I love that. I love that for you. I love that for us, Taurus. Actually, not for you, for us. Because it's us. And just so you know, before this reading, I did meditate on the sign of Taurus to kind of detach myself from it. But this is definitely a reading for you, for me, as much as it is for you. But I find it very fascinating, very fascinating. So make sure you're turning that pain into purpose. Make sure you're transmuting that energy. Make sure you're learning the lessons. Make sure you're going internally. Make sure you ask yourself vital questions. Just make sure you're doing the work. Okay? Okay, Taurus. Okay, my Tartars. I saw that on somebody's channel and I thought it was cute. So adorable. All right, let's get 4 messages from your person. I want 4 messages from Taurus's person. I want to get 4 messages from Taurus's person, Spirit. I want to know, what does their person have to say to them? What does Taurus's person want to tell them? What does Taurus's person want to tell them? What does Taurus's person wish to tell them? And just so you know, Taurus, if you're dealing with several people, you know, you're kind of testing the waters and just seeing what you like, seeing what you want. This could be any one of them. So I'm personally in a testing the waters phase and just kind of learning myself and going on my journey, finding my perfect match. And so I definitely can understand, you know, the aspect of wanting to see what messages your person has for you. But keep in mind, if you're talking to several, it could be messages from any one of them. It could be messages from your ex that's still pining after you that you don't even know about. It could be messages from new people. It could be messages from someone that has a secret crush on you. I mean, it could be messages from anyone. Okay, so try to think of your person clearly, concisely, maybe put a picture of them in front of you, and that way I can tune into your person's energy, okay? So what messages, Spirit, does Taurus's person have for Taurus? What messages does Taurus's person have for Taurus? What messages does Taurus's person have for Taurus? What messages does Taurus's person have for Taurus? I only want 4, Spirit. Please don't overdo it, because you've been on some shit today. You've been talking your shit today. So let's tone it down a little. I know you've been eager for me to do this, Spirit, but hey, chill out. There's going to be plenty of time for that. So, okay, Spirit, please guide this energy and give us messages from Taurus's person for Taurus. Give us messages for Taurus's person for Taurus. One more shuffle, and then we'll cut. And we'll get some messages from Taurus's person for Taurus. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, jeez, that was small. Haha. I'm a weirdo, I told you. All right. I want to know, what does Taurus's person have to say to Taurus? What does Taurus's person want? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know, Spirit? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know, Spirit? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know, Spirit? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know, Spirit? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know, Spirit? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know, Spirit? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know, Spirit? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know, Spirit? Come on, messages from Taurus's person. What do they want Taurus to know? What does Taurus's person have to say to Taurus? What does Taurus's person have to say? What does Taurus's person have to say to Taurus? What does Taurus's person have to say to Taurus? Come on, 2 more cards, Spirit. You got this. What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know, Spirit? What does Taurus's person want Taurus to know, Spirit? Oh, 2 more. See, I can't. Spirit is funny today. All right. Taurus, your person wants you to know they need security. They need to know you're not going to just up and leave them. I know I, for one, was recently testing someone out that was not good at communicating about anything. They were emotionally unavailable. If they need more security than you're willing to provide in the very beginning, they're not for you. But if they are someone that you've been dealing with for a while that just needs reassurance, I mean, you know what's in your wheelhouse to give. You know what energy you are okay with providing. You know yourself. And so I just want to make sure that we're not extending ourselves more than needed be. Okay? All right, next one. I am waiting patiently. This card gives me the energy of they messed up. And you know what? The person I was just mentioning that I tested out, they messed up. They did a manipulative kind of thing. And the first manipulation tactic, I'm out. Depending on how big it is. I mean, if it's smaller, then I might give you a second chance, but it was pretty big. And so I said, I'm out. This is giving me, I messed up and I regret it. But this is not telling you to reach out. Make that person, if they messed up, make them be the one to reach out. Do not let your heart be a doormat for toxic behavior. A lot of times, we might think, oh my God, I felt a vibe. Soulmate vibes. Like, he was great. He was perfect. I found my person just because sparks flew. No, the sparks probably flew because of a subconscious thing. Like, I used to love bad boys. Not even gonna lie. I used to like them. I used to like the thugs, the street dudes, the guy that's gonna break your heart, the player, and when I'm noticing traits that now that I'm healed, I require from a relationship, and I'm not seeing those traits come out, I'm deuces. I'm out. No, I will not waste any more time. I've literally wasted 20 years on choosing all the wrong men and friends and family and all kinds of things. So we ain't got time for that no more, Taurus. We do not have time for the bullshit. So it's 2025. We're about to be going into 2026 season soon. And so I demand that we know our worth. And that if they did something that violated our boundaries bad enough, we leave them waiting. We don't go and apologize to them because they messed up. Hell no. Let them grow the balls and come to us. Okay? So they may be waiting patiently for you out of something they messed up. So just discernment here. Discernment is priority. I know some of these messages may get your heart racing like, oh my God, like he still cares. No, honey, it doesn't mean he cares. It means he's waiting for his victim to stop playing hardball and come back and let him abuse them some more. So keep in mind, narcissism does exist. Manipulators do exist. Gaslighters do exist. Use discernment. They might need security, but are they providing you the security you need? They might be waiting for you to stop avoiding them so they can continue abusing you. So there's, this could be a good person. This could be a bad person. We just don't know. Okay? These are just messages that are coming in off the energy of your person. Okay? So the next one is, I feel the sexual tension. Again, if this is coming from someone you don't want energy with, you don't have to. This is what messages they are saying to you. This is not about how you feel. This is not about the outcome. This is not about advice or future. This is about their messages to you. This is what they are saying to you is they feel the sexual tension. They want you bad. They want to bend you over and fuck you 10 ways from Sunday. Yes, they want you bad. They are waiting their turn. They need look, they're insecure. What is the opposite of I need security? I am secure. What's the opposite of I am secure? I am insecure. They have insecurities. They messed it up. They are waiting patiently. They feel the sexual tension. They miss you and they want to blow you back out. Or, suck the soul out of your dick. Male, female, take it how it resonates. But I'm just saying, I think that this is a toxic person you're leaving behind so that you can have your 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Right? You want this, so you left this. Right? So, remember, discernment, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And then I feel so drawn to you. You think? No shit, Sherlock. I feel the sexual tension. I feel so drawn to you. You're drawn to me because you want to bone me, right? They are drawn to you because they want their victim back. They are drawn to you because they want to be able to continue doing what they've always done. I really feel like this is the energy of a past, but this is the energy of moving forward to a brighter future. Okay? So just because your person has these messages for you does not mean it's what's best for you. You have to have proper discernment. You have to know that what you're doing for yourself is for your highest good and your best benefit, and you want to do it with somebody that actually gives a damn and isn't just pretending to give a damn because they feel the sexual tension, or isn't just pretending to give a damn because they're just drawn to your victim mindset. So let them keep waiting for that BS security that they need because they haven't done their healing work. Because if they haven't done their healing work, they're just going to hurt you some more. Okay? So that's what I feel there about that. Let's get some angel messages and advice. See if I'm right. See if the angels agree with me. Come on, angels. What you got for Taurus? Come on, angels. What you got for Taurus? What we got for Taurus, angels? Check the... Good, I think we're still going. Yep, still going. Beautiful, beautiful. Angel messages for Taurus. Ooh. Okay, guys, these are like my slipperiest cards. So, all right. So, angel, see what I mean? This is crazy. All right, so I think I'm going to actually slide those up there. There we go. Look, I never drop these cards that daggone much when I'm doing my own readings for myself or my friends. So I don't even understand why they're slipping and sliding, dipping and diving. All right. Give me some angel messages, advice for Taurus. I would like 2 cards, Spirit, 2 angel messages for Taurus, please. 2 angel messages for the Taurus, please. What we got for angel number messages for Taurus? Angel number messages for Taurus. Angel number messages for Taurus. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? Angel messages for the Taurus. Angel messages for the Taurus. Angel messages for the Taurus. That was bad shuffle. Can I get angel messages for the Taurus? Angel messages for Taurus. And you know what, guys? What I might start doing in my future videos is shuffling all of these decks in advance. And then that way, it might be a little bit of a shorter video so that you guys will only see me actually pulling the cards rather than shuffling and pulling. Let me know what you think in the comments, because this is my very first video reading that I have recorded. So I was going to wait till Sunday to post this, but I actually think I'm going to post it today. So I would like to know what everyone thinks of the reading. I would like to know if it resonated. I would also really like to know if you think I should shuffle on or off camera. Should we shuffle on or off camera? Because that matters. So I might do this Taurus reading as like a test reading out there to the world and just kind of see how it goes. Or I might just start shuffling off camera, and then when I get on, we'll do the reading. We'll just pull. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it that way rather than having like an hour reading. Because I mean, I know when I'm watching tarot reading videos on YouTube myself, like I'm not about to sit there for an hour and listen to the whole freaking thing. I don't want an hour long reading. I maybe want to hear 30 minutes. Maybe. Because we got busy lives, you know? And I'll probably turn these videos into shorts also for the crux of the message, you know? So yeah, that's probably what we'll do. And we will. Did you guys see how that just like jumped out at me like that? I don't know how much you guys can see because the way I have my camera on my phone, it's like it's angled upwards, so I gotta stand up to see it. Because I'm debating whether or not I want to be on camera. So I'm a shy one, guys. Like I don't know about being seen. Like I'm not a big being seen type of person. I like to hide. I'm an introvert. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm an intuitive empath. I am what they call a Heyoka empath. So I like to transmute the energy I feel around me. If it's negative, I like to transmute it into positive with humor. So I'm an energy sponge. I can feel the energy. The things nobody says, I feel it. And I know it. I'm clairsentient, clairaudient, claircognizant. The clairvoyant is still slowly coming in. But I like to block it out because it freaks me the fuck out. I don't want to see y'all fuckers. Please don't show yourselves. Please don't. Alright, so I've always been intuitive as a child. I had very vivid dreams and nightmares that were signs of what was to come later on in life. We'll just say that. So, I blocked out dreaming as a child. So I don't really do the dream interpretation kind of thing, but I do I do get channeled messages. I do get visions in my mind's eye and, you know, different things like that. And it's actually been growing and progressing over the last couple of years, faster and faster and faster. So who knows where I'll be in the next 5. All right. And so let's get some angel messages for Taurus. I just wanted to share that with you guys so you kind of knew who's reading you, kind of know, you know, what I'm about, and that I just love people. And I love helping people and making them feel good. That's what feeds my soul. All right. All right. Let's go. 2 angel messages for Taurus. What do the angels have for Taurus? What should Taurus know? What angel messages for Taurus? What angel messages for Taurus? What angel messages do we have for Taurus? What angel messages do we have for Taurus, Spirit? Oh, that one almost came out, so I'm taking it. What angel messages do we have for Taurus, Spirit? My birthday. 5/5. That's ironic, but it's very Taurian, because if you think about it, Taurus is in the month of April and May. So we got 44, 44, 44444, and then we got 0505. Those are both Taurus numbers. April and May. Crazy word. So the first one says, blessing in disguise, 4444. Obstacles, resilience, strength, character building, experience, and transformation. Doesn't that sound like what we talked about in the 8 of Pentacles? What? Character building, developing skills. Experience, developing experience and skills. Transformation, developing experience and skills. Like that, those all roads lead back to, right? So you need to develop yourself, work on yourself, do some healing work. I bet you that's what this card is going to talk about. So this card says, challenges may lie ahead, but you have the strength to overcome them. If you've felt lost, know that the winds of change, I might cry. Know that the winds of change are now blowing in your favor. Through some things, though some things may fall apart, you're building the foundation for something better. Stay strong and keep moving forward. Oh, that has me so emotional, guys, because I don't know about you, but I've been going through a lot of micro changes in my life, a lot of micro challenges, you know, hiccups along the road. And I truly believe that the building of our character building, is all about building the foundation for something better, handling those micro challenges, those micro conflicts, the obstacles, those micro obstacles. You're building towards something better. You're getting your discernment together. You're getting your inner strength together. You're becoming who you're meant to be. It's almost like it's giving the energy of final transformation. Like I heard somebody once say that we go through several spiritual awakenings throughout our lives at different points, depending on the situation at hand. And I truly believe, like, this is the final character building. This is the final stage. You've learned the lessons. You did the work. You did your shadow work. You went internally, and now you're finalizing that. You're solidifying it. You're getting everything in order. You're getting your ducks in a row. You're learning the skills. You're developing your skills or enhancing and sharpening current skills. Like you're doing all that so you can watch the seeds you planted grow. Okay? You're building the stable foundation so that you can have your 9 and 10 of Pentacles, and that is the foundation you are building. So all of this is in alignment. These are the challenges and conflicts. You need to go in and realize this is a blessing in disguise. This is a blessing in disguise. Leave it in the past. Leave the past in the past. Build your strength. Build your character. Work on your skills. Sharpen yourself. Focus on yourself so the blessing can come in and no longer be a disguise. Yes. 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 I'm here for it. I'm here for it. All right, Taurus. What else we got? Unexpected shift. Ooh. Divine guidance. Transformation. Did I not just say this feels like a final spiritual awakening, a final transformation, a sharpening of all the things we learned on the Fool's Journey, right? And love, serendipity, intuition, adaptability, new opportunities. See, there's beauty coming in by turning your pain into purpose. Turn your pain into purpose so you can have the new opportunities, the love, the serendipity, the blessings. Okay? Do the work so you can get to it. Build the skills, plant the seeds, turn your pain into purpose so you can have your 9 and 10 of Pentacles. All right, now this card says, a sudden change is coming, encouraging you to follow your true passions. While it may disrupt your current path, it will lead you to where you belong. Whether that's a loving relationship, your dream career, or a new location, embrace the unexpected. Trust your instincts and welcome the opportunities that arise so that you can get to this. But you need to trust your instincts. You need to hold tight to yourself and your beliefs. And now, after reading this, I truly believe that that is what that 4 of Pentacles was all about. That is what that was all about. Trust your instincts. Embrace the unexpected and charge towards your goals. Welcome the opportunities that divine timing will bring in. This is all in such alignment, and I'm just so grateful for Spirit coming in for us today and giving us this clarity. I hope it helped you. I hope you feel better. I hope you know that this is a blessing in disguise that will bring you your 9 and 10 of Pentacles. I really, really hope you enjoyed this reading. I really hope it resonated with you. And I just want you to go forth in love and light and spread your beauty, spread your gifts. And if you would like a personal reading, there will be a link to my link tree on my channel page and as well in the description of this video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things, and I will be talking to you guys really soon in next week's reading. And I may next week start incorporating like a general 1 card from each pile. So like I'll pull 1 card from the Light Seer deck, 1 healing advice card, 1 hidden truth card, and 1 angel number advice card per day to guide the energy of the day. But I want to kind of get this going with the readings and get the detailed advice out to you guys, and then we can start implementing different things. So please stay tuned to the channel. Beautiful things are coming. We are on the start. We are on the rise, and this is going to be a beautiful journey, and I cannot wait to guide you on your journey through life and just be there for you. And let's enjoy this journey together. All right. So I will leave you all with that. And go forth in love and light, beautiful souls. Thank you.